Athens is famous for ancient history, but today we're exploring something just as important. It's incredible food. Welcome to the Athens Food Tour. I joined a 4-hour Greek food walking tour with Athens Walks to discover the flavors, traditions, and stories behind some of Greece's most beloved dishes. Before we get started, if you enjoy travel adventures like this, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Now let's eat our way through Athens. Our tour met in the heart of Monastiraki Square, one of the busiest and most historic neighborhoods in Athens. It's surrounded by cafes, shops, ancient ruins, and street performers, making it the perfect place to begin exploring the city on foot. Food tour people are starting to meet up. It looks like they have 3 different guides. My guide's name is Anastasia, and she is waiting for a couple of more people before we get started.
Let's meet together, guys.
Our guide Anastasia welcomed everyone and explained that this wasn't just going to be a food tour. It was a chance to learn how food has shaped Greek culture for thousands of years.
Everything on our first stop, but what you need to keep in mind is that we are going to try something Greeks mainly have as the main snack of the day, of the start of the day, or breakfast, let's say. Let's go there waiting for our reservation.
Before we got started with the food tour, everyone was given a bottle of water. Our first food stop introduced us to one of Greece's everyday favorites, freshly baked savory pies.
Traditional way. So here we're going to try bustling. Bustling is crunchy, and the inside, the filling is spinach and feta. The filling can change throughout the different spinach pie you can find. But bustling here is crunchy and is one of the most traditional fillers we have.
Flaky layers of phyllo pastry wrapped around fillings like spinach and feta have been enjoyed here for generations. The buttery pastry practically melted in your mouth, and I could immediately understand why these bakeries are so popular with locals.
You can do a little dance in the middle.
One thing I loved about this tour was that it wasn't just about eating. As we walked from one stop to the next, Anastasia pointed out historic buildings, hidden alleyways, and neighborhoods I probably would have walked right past on my own. It really felt like exploring Athens with a knowledgeable local rather than following a typical tourist route.
As you see, all the small shops here are still dedicated to fashion.
Our second stop was a true taste of Greece. We sampled 5 different traditional Greek cheeses, each with its own unique flavor and texture, along with creamy Greek yogurt drizzled with local honey.
We have Amphotilo, we have Graviera, we have this smoky alternate taste of mezzocone, oil, because you like oil cheese, and feta.
It was a simple tasting, but one that really showcased the fresh, high-quality ingredients Greece is known for. You may notice it's a little noisy here, and for good reason. A construction crew was using jackhammers to tear up the street after workers discovered what were believed to be ancient painted artifacts beneath the roadway. In a city as historic as Athens, even routine construction can uncover pieces of the past.
This entrance, and it has many different exits. Everything is under construction here because they found ancient paintings and things. 7 months now, it's like that. Every day it changes. So
they found ancient paintings?
Ancient paintings, and then so the archaeologists come. Of course, when you start digging the ground of Greece, you always find some ancient things. But it takes them months until they finish something. So every day they change the way we can pass through the street. That's why you saw me surprised, because it was open until yesterday.
After all of the savory foods, it was finally time for dessert.
Loukoumades is one of the most traditional desserts we have. So here is the most classic place for Loukoumades. It works since 1923.
Loukoumades are small fried dough balls drizzled with honey and often topped with cinnamon or chopped nuts. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. They're definitely worth saving room for.
The topping is honey and cinnamon, the traditional one. But also we have this alternate version with chocolate. So for Loukoumades, it's the yeast, water and flour.
After enjoying those delicious Loukoumades, we continued our walk to the historic Varvakios Central Market, Athens' main food market since the late 1800s. The market is bordered by 4 major streets and features multiple entry points.
We are going to see the market through this entrance.
The market is broken up into several sections, making it easy to shop for fresh ingredients.
Kalispera.
We began in the meat market. The meat market was more than 100 butcher counters displaying whole carcasses, cuts to order, and traditional meats. Then we continued through the seafood section. Seeing whole squid, octopus, and fish on display was quite a sight. The seafood market features over 150 stalls loaded with fresh Mediterranean and Aegean catches. The beautiful glass ceiling filled the market with natural light, making this bustling marketplace even more impressive. After exploring the seafood market, we took a break to experience another important part of Greek culture, Greek coffee. Anastasia explained its history, how it's traditionally prepared.
The coffee powder looks like this. It's grinding instantly and looks like this inside your bowl. So, hold it up. I want you to see this process. The process is the coffee moving and blowing up. The thing inside bubbles is sand. It's actually sand because this tradition started from Arabs. Arabs started making the coffee in actual sand, heated by the sun. Keep your eyes in the process of the coffee making, and when the coffee starts blowing up, you know it's time to take it off. So all the coffees need the same amount of time to start flowing, and it needs to be here in order to help them out.
Here, coffee isn't just a drink, it's time to relax. With our coffee finished, it was time to continue exploring Varvakios Central Market, where the colorful produce vendors offered yet another glimpse into everyday life in Athens.
Creating different type of olives. You need to know extra virgin olive oil can be created from all different kinds of olives, okay?
Kalispera. Yes.
After exploring the market, it was finally time to sit down for a traditional Greek meal. Anastasia explained that in Greece, you don't simply eat at a restaurant, you gather at a taverna, where good food, conversation, and sharing dishes with family and friends are all part of the experience.
So, you will pass the bread to everybody, and I want you to dip it inside the extra virgin olive oil. Our fava beans are more yellowish, that's why the color is like that, there's no added something like that. This is chicken, for the rest of you, nicely cooked with extra virgin olive oil, tomatoes and carrots. Fresh anchovies from the market, we eat it with a bone, it's so small. And this is also salad with fresh tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. And olives, of course, and parsley. So, in everything you're going to taste today, you're going to serve everything, you will see that there's a lot of balances in extra virgin olive oil. Food, and then you challenge them to taste from everything. So, what's your favorite food back home?
Garam salata.
Okay. I want you to have a honey tasting with me.
Just when we thought the food tour couldn't get any sweeter, our next stop was a local honey shop. Here we sampled a variety of Greek honeys, each with its own unique flavor, shaped by the flowers and regions where the bees gather their nectar.
Hello, welcome.
Yes.
Come on in, have AC.
Yay.
So, where are you from?
Oh my goodness, look who's on that sign. Kalamaki Pabringo.
No visit to Greece would be complete without trying one of its most popular street foods. Our next stop featured freshly made gyros, a simple meal that's packed with incredible flavor and loved by both locals and visitors alike.
Here you are. Are you?
Although our food tour had officially come to an end, Anastasia surprised us with one final bonus stop. Since one of the fellow guests was vegetarian, she took us to a nearby gelato shop so everyone could enjoy one last sweet treat together. I couldn't pass up the opportunity, and it turned out to be a perfect ending to an unforgettable day in Athens. Thanks so much for joining me on this Athens food tour. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Next up, we'll be exploring the world-famous Acropolis before it's time to head home. I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye!